I thought this was going to be easy, and it seems easy. I feel like I spend the entire week for one video. And guys, I've been trying to learn every single day how to improve this thing so that it's better quality every time. How do I do it? Because you know what, guys, I still have a life too, and I want to keep living that life. So I'm going to talk to you guys about 3 ways that I stay focused. So number 1, set clear goals. You guys, like, if you're going in blind, you're not going to understand what exactly to do next. I know this is common sense, but you have no idea, you guys, how many times I've done this to myself. I think, you know what, this is going to be easy. I kind of have an idea. I don't even know where to start. It gets to the point where I overwhelm myself, and then I'm just like, you know what, I give up. You guys, like, it's too much. That thought is not enough. Don't think you got it. Understand what you want in this life. Understand how to get it, and you'll have a way better start to what you want to do. Talk to your people. You know, if you have a partner, you have, you know, friends that keep asking you to go out and asking why you never have time, just talk to them about it. Mention what you're trying to do. You don't have to be so in detail, but mention that you have goals and you're just kind of working towards them. Which brings me to my point of, like, making sure that you actually have a good circle around you, a supportive circle that's going to help you and be there for you and understand when you don't have time for everything. I just feel like the reality is work-life balance. Yeah, there's a way to do it, but I think once you've actually achieved that sense of success, I don't think that's something you can expect right away. I think that in the beginning, everything is going to require hard work. So number 2, it's your environment, the type of music you listen to, the kind of podcast you listen to. And I learned this late. Like, I didn't pick up on this right away. Even at home, you guys, find a quiet space, turn off notifications on your phone. Try not to look at it so much and actually just stay focused on what you need to do. It's going to be super important to control your environment. If you don't have control over that, you won't have control over you. So the food you eat too, everything, you guys, is going to affect the way that you go throughout your day. Sometimes I eat too much and I end up super tired, and that feeling, you know, you get that full feeling, and then you just kind of like, it just really sits inside you guys, and then you want to sleep. And if you guys get that same reaction, yeah, stop eating so much. Just try to control it, or at least do it after you're done your task. Breaking up your time wisely. Everybody talks about this, guys, about just like time blocking, splitting up your time, and trying to understand how to allocate it properly. Everyone does it differently though. If you go on YouTube, you guys are gonna find so many different ways to do this. Honestly, do what suits your life best. The only one that can control your own schedule is gonna be you. You can't expect to just watch a YouTube video, you guys, and expect that that's gonna work for your lifestyle, because that's not really how it goes. I've tried so many different things, you guys, and every time I end up finding out, you know what, this doesn't do it. I have such a hard time following it. So you kind of have to build your own way. I feel like those who have been successful in whatever they're doing, it takes that much effort. You know, you do have to make a lot of sacrifice in the beginning, and that includes your time. Keep up with the schedule too. And if something doesn't work, go back after the week is over and compare it with what you've done, right? And see, like, okay, you know what, maybe my partner requires a little bit more time from me than expected. So I think I can sacrifice that here, and maybe move business here, and maybe just shorten that. It's going to take a lot of adjusting at first, but eventually you get it. And once you get it, you have to stick with it, because as soon as you stop, it's over. It's game over, you guys. Like, you'll get right back in the same routine and just keep going. And last one is number 3, which I think is super important, you guys. Visualize your success. Find something, find a reason, a purpose as to why you even want to do this in the first place. If it's just about money, if it's just about fame and success, that's not enough. You have to find real purpose as to why you want to set this goal. You know, I did tell you guys I'd be real with you. So you guys, my only goal, really, like my truest goal in this life is to help my mama. I grew up with a single mom, and she sacrificed so much for me, and I just want to be able to do the same for her. She is my purpose. Find a reason to do what you do. Otherwise, it's going to be extremely tough to just keep pulling forward if there is no real sense of purpose. Along with this, you guys, like, celebrate your victories. You know, anytime that you've achieved something small, take yourself out. Ask your partner or your friend. Try to actually make yourself feel good about what you did. This is a journey you're kind of going to be alone. A lot of people are pretty hard on themselves and like to tell themselves, you know what, that wasn't anything. I got nothing out of that. So guys, that's not the case. Just you know, like you did something big, you stepped outside. Shoot, I started this YouTube thing, you guys. Like I went and had cheesecake. So you guys, like, it's do something, because it makes you feel really good, you know, when you feel like, you know what, I accomplished this one thing. Like, it's so motivating to just push to the next, and then the next, and the next, and keep kind of rewarding yourself. It feels nice. And obviously not everything I say applies to everybody. If you're the kind of person that just doesn't like to do that, guys, that's cool, whatever works for you. But this helps. And just start as small as possible. You guys have to start at a realistic point, right? A lot of people don't do that. They think they can just jump to, you know, starting up that whole business and expect to launch the site, the logo, everything at the same time. That's not how it works, you guys. And you're gonna try, and you're gonna overwhelm yourself, and you're not gonna do it. Guys, I just wanna help you. You know, I'm trying to find a way to help people like me that did struggle with this step in life. So subscribe, you guys. Thank you.